Last week, the Department of Homeland Security published a final rule, which will make significant changes to the EB-5 Immigrant Investor Program. The final rule is scheduled to take effect on November 21, 2019, and will apply to all I-526 immigrant investor petitions filed on or after that date. This final rule makes the following major changes to the EB-5 program. It increases the required minimum investment amounts. It revises the standards for certain targeted employment area designations. It grants DHS authority to directly manage TEA designations, provides priority date retention to certain EB-5 investors, and clarifies USCIS procedures for removing conditional permanent residency. Here are some key aspects of the EB-5 rule that AILA members should be aware of. For every investor who files an EB-5 immigrant petition on or after November 21st, the minimum standard investment amount will increase from $1 million to $1.8 million, and for a TEA will increase from $500,000 to $900,000. These amounts will be further automatically adjusted for inflation every 5 years. Once the new rule goes into effect, DHS will eliminate a state's ability to use any geographic or political subdivision to designate a TEA. Instead, DHS will be directly responsible for managing TEA designations. Under the final rule, EB-5 investors who need to file a new EB-5 petition will generally, with certain exceptions, be able to retain the priority date from a previously approved petition, provided that DHS has not revoked the approved EB-5 petition for fraud, willful misrepresentation, or material error. However, if the petitioner uses the approved petition's priority date to obtain conditional permanent residency, that priority date may no longer be used for subsequently filed EB-5 petitions. Finally, the final rule clarifies that if derivative family members were not included in the petition to remove conditions, they must separately file their own petition to remove the conditions on their permanent residence. The rule also expands the scope of possible interview locations for Form I-829. Under the current rules, interviews for Form I-829 petitions are generally scheduled at the location of the new commercial enterprise. Under the final rule, interviews may be scheduled at the USCIS office having jurisdiction over either the EB-5 investor's commercial enterprise, the EB-5 investor's residence, or the location where the Form I-829 petition is being adjudicated. For more information about this final rule, be sure to check out AILA's late-breaking seminar entitled Understanding the New EB-5 Modernization Rule, which will take place on August 9th. Also, don't miss AILA's practice alert on the final EB-5 regulation. Finally, a comprehensive practice pointer that will help EB-5 practitioners navigate these changes is forthcoming, so stay tuned.